Talk to me about AI.
AI.
What the hell is AI in projects? Is it going to replace us? Does the hype live up to the expectations? Do people even know what the hell they're talking about when they say AI?
It will not replace,
Yeah.
because as you said, project management is about the human factor, but
To the human factor.
to the human factor.
Yeah.
Nice one. But it's definitely a tool to support, to give ideas.
It's a great accelerator. It has a huge potential. I don't know if I don't think it can live up to the hype that I think people are just blindly saying it's going to change the world. It's the greatest revolution.
No, it's a new tool. It's like changing from riding horses to riding cars. It's a method. It's a tool. It's accelerating. It's hard to have an overview on how many tools, AI tools there are from project management, innovation. There are thousands of tools. Yeah. So this market now, step by step, will somehow focus on top 10 tools. But I see it definitely as a support.
I think it can help with a lot of the BS, with all of the administration.
Yes, definitely, sure. And also a risk, because we tend to trust everything which is in AI. And I just
poor input is poor output.
Yeah. And just for curiosity, I put in some project data and said, please create me a charter. And it was just wrong calculations. So it's a support, it's a help, but still
it doesn't relieve actual thinking.
Not yet.
And quite honestly, I think in many cases, I think everybody that uses AI is in awe. On one side, you say, "Oh my God, I can't believe that this can actually do this."
Yeah.
It's amazing that in such a short time it can crunch so much information and actually give you fairly good output. And other times, I don't know how often I've had conversations with AI where I say, "That's wrong. This is why it's wrong. Change it," and then it does it again, and it does it wrong again.
Yeah.
And
again, but
sometimes it's not.
Yeah, I'm using
particularly smart.
I'm using it quite often in terms of design thinking to say, right, please come up with ideas, support me in this, create a questionnaire for this target group, create me a persona and make a nice picture of this persona.
Yeah, it can really, if it's responsive and you know how to prompt, it can take a lot of that stuff. But I still think, you know what? I think at the end of the day, I think what a lot of people are not realizing is AI doesn't physically do something. Okay, it can program, which I guess is a substitute for doing, but it's not going to lift anything. It's not going to move anything.
No, it's not going
you can talk about robots, but we're far away from AI and robots working together, I think. And you know what? I think it's a legitimate, huge revolution, but I don't think it's a bigger revolution than the computer was or that the cell phone was.
A great support tool.
Yeah.
Writing meeting minutes using AI, perfect.
Where do you see some of the biggest challenges besides not legitimate output? Don't you think that, I think one of the big problems, I think there's 3 basic AI platforms that everything is based on, which are publicly, I think confidentiality. How are you going to deal with?
Yes, of course. It's a topic for me. Much more important is that you trust wrong data.
Yeah.
So no one is really checking because, I don't know, ChatGPT, whatever you call them, is saying that it's true. It's not.
Yeah.
And it's like just because the internet, Google, Yahoo, whatever says it doesn't mean it's right.
Do you have any thoughts on agentic AI, this whole agent kind of thing, which is the next, I guess, evolution for us simplistic, more simple users?
Does it work already?
I know a lot of people who are working with it. Yeah. I still find it fairly complex. It takes some time, but I think there's people that can coach you. I think there's some huge potential. I just, once again, would go back to the basic concept. How much access do you want to give an AI system, which is not your own, that's open, basically an open system? How much access do you want to give it to your Outlook, to your other systems?
Yeah, but on the other hand, you are using your mobile phone, your smartphone, linked to thousands of social media connects, apps. So just one more on the list.
I still think it's a different magnitude of order if I'm a large organization that's in a competitive relationship with others.
Yeah.
How do you secure your data? And I think there's a struggle to get access to people's data.
True, but again, it's a cultural topic.
Yeah.
Are your coworkers well, putting data in it or not, which data is put into it or not, is my access restricted or not, but still.
And I would say one more last thing. I think the biggest.
It's the sixth last thing.
I know it's the sixth last. It's going to be the 12th part. I often say, everybody says, what is the danger of AI to human beings? I want to reverse that statement and say, what is the danger of
human beings?
Of AI based on human beings? Far more powerful than an artificial intelligence is a Neanderthal with a club. And I do not think that millions of people, I don't think it's going to happen, but I don't think millions of people will tolerate a system replacing them without us, from a societal perspective, finding a solution for them. And the solution can't be we can get rid of them, right? Let's just remove them all, and then a few people will rule the world. I think I think this whole discussion, if AI would really substantially start replacing people so that we have destitution, I don't think it's going to last long before the data centers are burning and wires are being cut and the hugely intelligent artificial systems are being hit over the head.
How you call this movie?
How do you call this movie?
Yeah, because you just
Planet of the Apes. Planet of the Apes. Good. Any topics I forgot?
Like black scenarios.
Yeah, black scenarios. Any topics that I forgot that you can think of?
I think we can follow up later on. This is cool. A lot of topics, a lot of things to discuss.
Good.
It was a great pleasure.
This was a little bit of a different style podcast. Two cowboys that know each other well, kind of sharing their irreverent opinion on things. Once again, they're just opinions. And maybe there was some food for thought in there. Love to hear some feedback from you guys. Xani, was always a pleasure doing this with you. We're going to do this in German as well for those people who prefer it in German.
We'll make it. I've just have an idea. Make it different in German. Maybe.
We could make it different in German. We'll see.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.